Good evening. My name is Carlette Geddes, and I am a member of Edisto Presbyterian Church. We started our housing work in 2017 when many of you here tonight voted to address the lack of affordable housing in Charleston at our Community Problems Assembly. Back then, we led the nation in evictions. Rental costs had skyrocketed and showed no sign of slowing down. Our own people told stories about living in squalor, cramming too many family members into small houses, and moving in with their parents after losing their jobs. We've been in a housing crisis for years. The factors that led us to the crisis are not accidental. Through a combination of public policy, corporate interests, greed, and complete disregard for people who have a right to the land, we find our city leading the nation in evictions. We find the peninsula 2/3 white while once 2/3 black. We find most of our income spent towards housing with barely anything left. We find our kids changing schools multiple times in a year in search of a place their families can afford, leaving friends and beloved teachers to have to start somewhere new again and again. We are told in Scripture that God hears the cries of the afflicted, that when the righteous cry for help, the Lord answers and delivers them from their troubles. For 4 years, we've raised our collective cries for relief from high cost of housing, and I believe God answered. We have had our solution for 4 years. But we've also had people in positions of power that have refused to act for 4 years. So our cries must continue. We must raise our voices so our officials are awakened from their slumber of inaction. We must raise our voices so our officials are shaken from their seats of comfort and privilege. We must raise our voices so our officials feel the rumble of the righteous refusing to sit patiently and quietly while housing crisis claims life, liberty, and happiness from us and our loved ones. So raise your voices now. Let's hear that rumble. When I say, what's our call? You say, housing for all. What's our call? What's our call?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Claudette Hart. I'm a team leader at Morris Brown AME Church. I'm also one of the core chairs of the Housing Steering Committee. In Cajun, we've been pushing for the same housing ask for almost 4 years, and this year is no different. We want an affordable housing trust fund with a dedicated, reoccurring source of funding. We need over 2,600 affordable units per year for the next 10 years to even keep up with the growth in this area. Less than 10% of that is being achieved, but a housing trust fund will help us to get there. Housing trust funds are sources of public revenue dedicated by law to a distinct fund with the express purpose of producing and preserving affordable housing. These funds are proven with over 780 existing across the country, generating billions of dollars for affordable housing. They are flexible, they are effective, and they help more families and individuals have a safe roof over their heads. Our housing story is one of perseverance. Some might think of the quote, "If at first you don't succeed, try, and try again." I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm done trying. I'd like to stick with Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Charleston County Council tried to punt this housing trust fund one too many times, and now the ball is in their hands. It's past time for our officials to do the work necessary to address our housing crisis. We have a new makeup on Charleston County Council and a potentially fresh start. We want Charleston County to take the initiative finally and establish this housing trust fund with $8 million from their large rainy day fund. We want them to prove to us that housing is truly a priority and that you can shepherd public funding to lead public good. What's our call? Housing for all.